So one day, there's this guy. He comes back in the middle of the night, and I know a lot of people ask me why I like middle of the night stories, because it's just one of them ones where, it's always at night and it's dark. So the guy goes to a party, he comes back late, and some people start chasing him down the road, and he's running, and it's like, oh man, they're really trying to attack him, and he runs, he gets to this gate, and he's knocking the gate, he's really knocking, and starts making noise, and he keeps knocking. No one answers him, like 5 minutes. The people are looking for, but they can hear the noise. The guys who are chasing him, they can hear the noise. But he keeps banging at that gate, and he's banging at the gate, and he's shouting and screaming, help me, help me, help me. He's banging at the gates, and he's like really screaming, and he keeps banging, and he picks up a rock from the floor, and he starts banging the gate even more. And then what happens is, lights go up, like people wake up, and they all rush outside, and they open the gate for him. I'm like, what happened? And he says, some people were chasing me and they almost got to me, and I just ran to this house, and I'm just looking for shelter, I'm looking for refuge because they're trying to attack me, and I'm happy you guys opened the gate for me. And it was like, and they were like, oh yeah, okay, what happened? And they took him inside, and they gave him shelter, and they gave him refuge. And the next day, he was on his way home, and he told the story to a friend of his, and his friend said, so, why were you going to knock people's gates? And he said, look, at that point, I was afraid for my life. I knew that if I didn't knock the gate loud enough or long enough, no one was going to answer me. And when I think about that story, and I take that to apply that to our lives, it just it's still down to us being persevering and really being persistent in things that we truly want. Like, if you knock long enough, if you knock hard enough, if you make enough noise in the space that you want to occupy, eventually people will look at you. Eventually people will notice you. So if you're in any area of your life right now, where you're trying to achieve something, you're trying to achieve some kind of success, or you're trying to build something in whatever niche that you may be in, knock long enough. Make as much noise as you can. Do as much as you can to attract attention to yourself, so that people will listen to you and people will hear you. Most times we want to achieve greatness, but then we don't want to attract attention to ourselves. Like, it doesn't work that way. Success brings attention naturally. And if you really want to achieve success, you have to be willing and ready to make as much noise as you can in the space that you occupy. So what I'll say to you today is, whatever you're doing with yourself, whatever it is that's your dream, be ready to knock long enough. Be ready to knock hard enough. Be ready to make as much noise. Be ready to be as loud as you can in your space. Eventually, someone will open the gate for you. Eventually, people will take notice, and they will come to your aid. They will help you achieve your dreams. You have to make as much noise as you can in the space you occupy. Are you into, music? Are you into, are you an entrepreneur? Are you in business? How are you marketing yourself? And that's why it comes to marketing. How much attention are you attracting to yourself? If you want to build anything and you're not attracting as much attention, who's going to buy from you? You need to build something, and to build that thing, people need to know about it. And how would they know about it? By you trying to attract as much attention to yourself as possible about what you believe in. So it's very important for you to go out there and build and create the life you truly want, desire, and deserve. But to do that, you need to be ready to knock long enough and make as much noise as you can in your marketplace. Because if you don't make noise and you don't knock long enough, no one is going to give you an opportunity. So go out there and build your empire. Remember to knock long enough, knock hard enough, and make as much noise as you can to attract attention to what you truly believe in. Because your success lies in other people believing in you. When they believe in you, then they can buy into whatever it is that you are trying to market. Okay? So for anyone who owns a business or is into anything that they truly believe in, any passion you have, any desire, anything that you really want to achieve with yourself, remember that you need to attract attention. And attention comes from knocking long enough and making as much noise in your marketplace. Thank you very much. My name is Tomasiano. This is the CEO Academy. Bless.